We have a much better picture for you tonight of what drew a heavy law enforcement presence at the bomb squad to an East Sioux Falls neighborhood last night.
The Minnehaha County Sheriff's Office says they found a lot of explosive material. Sheriff Mike Milstead described it as significant and concerning. Mark Einerwald faces charges of burglary, intentional damage to property, and possession of a controlled weapon and explosives. He appeared in court today and received a $200,000 bond.
We're looking out for anyone that has information on this individual that could shed more light on this investigation. We would appreciate those calls and tips.
Authorities also recovered guns from the apartment. Einerwald is believed to be involved in different burglaries in T and Del Rapids, including at a Peacher Ranch.
Einerwald also associated himself with Antifa. KELOLAND's Dan Santella joins us now on the Night Beat for a look at what Antifa is and what we know about Einerwald's tie to it. Dan?
Don, Antifa is shorthand for anti-fascist. There doesn't appear to be one official group of them. In general, they're on the left side of the political spectrum. They have been violent in some parts of the country. It's tough to nail down exactly what they are, but now we know that a KELOLAND man associates with them.
At this morning's police briefing in Sioux Falls, Gearman talked about Einerwald's views toward law enforcement.
There's a history, but it's not indicative of this type of extreme activity with his total disdain and hatred towards government and law enforcement.
Gearman didn't go into specifics, but did talk about Antifa.
The association with Antifa, really concerns us. They don't have a list of people on their website, obviously, but, we did find evidence that he associated himself with that.
Antifa protesters were in Portland, Oregon 2.5 weeks ago, where they clashed with right-wing activists called Patriot Prayer. They were also at the white separatist rally in Charlottesville in 2017.
This morning, Gearman described Antifa simply as a violent group. He also sent me a message this afternoon saying, "We haven't dealt with them around here." Minnehaha County Sheriff Mike Milstead said this morning that law enforcement is looking for more information on Einerwald. You can send an anonymous tip into Crime Stoppers. The phone number and website are in this story at KELOLAND.com.
All right, thank you, Dan. Now